I-405 traffic jam between Lake Washington Boulevard SE and NE 30th Street, 3 minutes delay.
I'm on my way to band practice. Again, stuck in traffic as usual. I'm gonna be like fucking 40 minutes late or some shit. And I gotta leave early too, so it's okay. It still gives us like 2.5 hours, you know, going over the same fucking songs. Getting ready to record a second album. You'll notice me like going like this a lot and moving and shit, and it's because I'm in pain. My fucking back hurts, my neck hurts.
Slow traffic on WA 167 as traffic jam.
Pretty much. Shut up, lady.
WIE 2 minutes delay.
Gotta turn her off.
Slow traffic on I-405 as traffic jam.
I can't turn her off. Hold on. I turned her ass off and she's still talking. I wonder, is that on my phone? Anyways, what was I talking about? Like, it's a wonder I get through life. How can I, like, so easily forget shit? But I can remember my song lyrics forever. I can remember a lot of shit that I learned at school, how to do my job, how to drive, you know, but there's also a lot of shit I don't remember. A lot of stuff from childhood. A lot of shit that I'm talking about, like right in the middle of talking about it. Anyway, so what I was saying, I remember. Okay, so I can remember. Just not right away. Pretty much anywhere I have a bone or a joint, not like that kind of joint, like just, you know, where your bones connect. That's where I hurt. I hurt in all those places. It's fucking everywhere. Alright, shoulder, my back, my neck, my knees, my elbows, my wrists, my fingers, fucking everything. So that's, if you see me moving a lot and shit, it's just me like trying to stretch it out. I do it a lot more when I'm like, I guess experiencing a flare is what I'm learning it's called, and that's just feeling more pain. That's all that fucking means is, and I am feeling a lot more pain this week because I fucked up last week big time. For those of you who don't know, I have an autoimmune disorder. Been going to the doctor for like 4 years trying to figure out what my problem is. And it was like narrowed down to maybe fibromyalgia and lupus. And then I got my second COVID vaccine. Oh shit. That was me. Leaning too hard. That was an accident. Anyways, I got my second COVID vaccine and it triggered psoriasis. Jimmy's got to go. I can't concentrate. And I thought I was like shingles or some shit because I literally, or ringworm. I got like little round weird patches on my body, but I also have really dry patches that aren't colored either. Went to the emergency room trying to figure out what my problem was, and they said it was psoriasis. And then I told my rheumatologist, hey, I have psoriasis, and she's like, that's the missing puzzle. You have psoriatic arthritis. Which made a lot of sense. My aunt has it, my cousin has it, you know, it runs in my family. And I have all the signs. But I also have some lupus signs, and you'll hear me often like looking at myself and like, oh, I still see it, like my face and shit. When I have a flare or when I'm not feeling that good, I got a lot of inflammation in my body everywhere, and I usually get that butterfly look on my face where it's super red over my nose and my cheeks. I feel nauseous, like I want to throw up, feel lightheaded, my whole body hurts. I pretty much have all the COVID symptoms, which has really been challenging for me because I wouldn't fucking know the difference, honestly. I wouldn't know if I had COVID or not, because this is how I always feel all the time. I mean, for years, before COVID even existed or came about or was, talked about. So I feel like I have to lie to people, like when they're asking me all those, before you come into this facility, questions like, do you have any nausea? Do you have any aches and pains? Do you feel feverish? It's like, yeah, every fucking day, but I'm not going to tell them that because they're not going to let me in. And I literally was taking my temperature like every day before COVID anyways, because I was like, damn, I feel like I have a fever, and then I would not have a fever. And so what I learned during COVID, which was really, I guess, insightful for me, because we started having to take temperatures every single day, multiple times a day, everywhere we go. I noticed that when my temperature was like normal, I guess, 96, 97, 98, those were the days when I felt like pretty good. Still in pain, all that shit, but not as bad. And then the days when I was experiencing like this major flare and I felt worse and feverish and all that shit, that my temperature is consistently around 99.9 or 100. And it was consistent. It was like at least a couple times a week I'd have either 99.9 or I'd have 97. And it would totally coincide with how I felt. And coincidentally, it also coincided with when I ate gluten or I had too much dairy, or especially when I had caffeine that day, or if I had alcohol that night, and red meat. So those are things that I have to try to minimize. I don't have to cut them out completely, but it doesn't help me if I eat them, right? I experience all those symptoms if I have those. And so last week, I fucking had them all, okay? I just wanted to just eat. Now, I didn't go have donuts and cake, and like it wasn't super excessive. I didn't drink a whole fucking bottle of wine like I have before, because I can't, I would. But my stomach hurts, I feel bloated, I start getting like really hot, feverish, my face is red, like I start getting all these signs that my body doesn't like it. And I got those. And since I had already fucked up and had some alcohol, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna have some Cold Stone ice cream too. And that was not a good idea. I felt worse. My stomach hurt so bad that I Googled what's wrong with my left side of my stomach. Is it like my appendix? Where's that at? Do I have some gallstones? What's going on? I was in so much fucking pain. And it's just digestive shit, right? And so because I had fucked up already, I'm like, well, right? This is like a day or two afterwards. It's not like immediately when my stomach's hurting, right? My stomach's feeling a little better. It still hurts, but I'm like, well, fuck it. I want some Kentucky Fried Chicken too. I already fucked up. And that was not the right thing to do. Strike 3. And I felt even worse. It was like, I felt bad, and then I got upset, did something else. Like I was being destructive, which is really stupid. I'm not like going out killing people or having sex and breaking people's hearts on purpose and shit like that. I'm just eating. But I guess the things I'm eating is kind of like killing my body, right? I am being destructive with myself when I do those things. And that me. If you could relate and you got some tips, please share them. I'm like always Googling shit, always trying shit. The best thing I could think of doing was taking a food allergy test, which I'm waiting on the results for. And maybe that'll tell me exactly what I shouldn't be eating, which I already know I shouldn't be eating shit and drinking shit, but I'm still doing it, right? But at least maybe if I'm a little more aware, just add on to the list of shit I can't eat. Is ridiculous.